explain a few things. So obviously we're now as a country in full lockdown, so you're allowed to leave for a very limited amount of reasons, one of which is to pick up essentials. Another one is that you're allowed one lot of daily exercise, and the other one is if you work in essential work like the NHS, you can go to work on public transport or in your car. You just need to make sure you keep your distance in. One of the things I've done today is I've come out to the park. Luckily there's a park literally down the road from me, so I'm out here in the park just looking across, and it's very deserted. There's hardly anyone here, which means people are following the process and following the correct rules. But I just wanted to jump on and give people examples of what they can do during this time of isolation, because I think if you don't keep your mind active, then you'll struggle with mental health. I know myself, I need to keep moving, keep doing stuff to ensure that I don't melt down, essentially. One of the things that I posted on my profiles the other day was that quite a few universities are offering some of their studies free of charge, which is obviously very good. So you can jump on that, and there's a few websites where you can go and learn various stuff, coding, knitting, all of that sort of stuff that will keep your mind active. One of the other things I would recommend is get out at least once a day, which is obviously what you're allowed to do. So get out and go for a walk once a day to clear your head, and then spend a bit of time in your back garden, because there's obviously no limit on that. Some other stuff you can do is read. There's quite a few good books, some self-encouragement books, some management books that you can get hold of, leadership, which are really good. I'll go through some of the ones that I'm reading later on. What else can you do? You can also FaceTime family. Obviously there's rules for seeing your family, especially if you live separate from them, but there's no rules from FaceTime. So why not FaceTime your family, or Skype or WhatsApp them and have a chat with them online. Technology is so good that we can talk to as many people as we want through the internet, and everyone has a camera phone, so it should be okay. When you go shopping, just make sure you keep your distance from people. A lot of supermarkets are enforcing this. The one up just the road from, let me say that again. The one up the road from me, they are only allowing a certain amount of people in at a time to ensure that people stick to those distancing measures. There's plenty of other stuff. Watch films, watch some TV programs, catch up on Netflix, speak to friends, check up on your friends. I think that's really important, because during this period of self-isolation, people are going to be feeling low mental health wise, so just make sure you speak to people, keep an eye on them. If people go quiet on you, then ask them if they're okay, and check on your neighbours. I know someone that's been out this morning shopping for their neighbours. I think that's really good. We've got to look after each other. I also know a few people, including myself, who have signed up for the NHS volunteer portal thing. So if you've got some free time, that's always a good thing to do, which will help the NHS. But most of all, keep an eye on the news, keep an eye on the rules and regulations, because one day it's going to change. But please don't spend too long watching the news, because it is really depressing at the moment. It's really hard to watch. But please be safe. Please follow the social distancing rules. The point of social distancing isn't to stop everyone getting it. The point is to slow it down so the NHS can handle it. Because if everyone got it at the same time, the NHS would crumble. So we need to make sure that people are following the rules, especially those that have health issues and those over 70. You need to be following those rules, because yes, it may not affect you, but likely it's going to affect someone in your family, so you don't want to pass it over to them. Thank you so much for watching today. Please, if you have any issues or you need any sort of motivation, then drop me a message on my pages. Thank you so much for watching, and enjoy the rest of the lockdown.